NXT. Triple H and Tom Phillips. Tom Phillips and Triple H. Special look of Tommaso Ciampa 3 out. Thank you, CV Action Fear. Thank you, my friend. I think tonight will be a different episode of NXT without match. A special look of the career of Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa and Gargano special look right now in this episode of NXT. Tommaso Ciampa talks about his friendship with Johnny Gargano and the tryout. We can see youngest Ciampa with short beard. There is also Gargano and Ciampa special look backstage interview. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano talks about the respective special look of the. We have Tommaso Ciampa talks about his friendship that he had with Gargano in the tryout, and also Johnny Gargano was a part of the Cruiserweight Classics. Remember this tournament 4 years ago, I believe. The Cruiserweight Classics, also Tommaso Ciampa. They face each other in the Cruiserweight Classics tournament, Ciampa and Gargano. Ciampa interview talks about his Cruiserweight Classic match with Johnny Gargano 4 years ago, 2016, I believe. Cruiserweight Classic tournament, Ciampa and Gargano. Ciampa and Gargano. special look when, thanks for watching, like and subscribe. There is a different episode of NXT today. Of Ciampa Gargano. WrestleMania and the Performance Center, the last news they had. Performance Center, yes. I don't know if you mean something new. If there is other news. Take a look right now on April 5th. Without crowd. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe for this different episode of NXT with no matchup but with history moment. There is an history of Ciampa and Gargano. Today. I think it will be better in today because of the health issue of the superstars. Because it put too much more dangerous than in 2 days. Speaking of the virus, I believe they decide this because of the to protect the superstar. Yes, I know. I believe, in my opinion, after Mania, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT will be stopped. Yes, but postpone when about the growing up of the grow up virus. Indeed, it could made a good prediction. Special look on DIY career. Gronkowski. Yes, me too. I don't understand why we have Gronk as a host. It's weird, yes. It's not a wrestling superstar. Could be better Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, or Steve Austin, or once again The Rock, or Hogan, but a legend in the WWE. Commercial break with a no match episode of NXT. Nobody also, yes, also. But also could be good. Just the Body Ventura could be Just the Body Ventura could be a good host because it's very good in the microphone, for example. Or former WWF superstar Just the Body Ventura. We have a commercial break during a show without match. Maybe it's not a problem if it will be a host, but it could be good if a good host for Mania, a legend of wrestling, but not a Gronkowski that is nothing wrestling. He never wrestled in his career. Gronkowski is not a good choice, in my opinion. Gronkowski is not a good choice, but with a WWE legend it could be interesting. For example, Hogan, Bret Hart, Austin, The Rock, or other guys, another legend that is good on the microphone. Commercial after commercial, but we survive. Commercial, my friends, but we will survive. We will survive this commercial during a weird episode of NXT, we know that. Yes, but in my opinion, is not probably it will be a host some special guest, but I believe this year will not special guest like Aretha Franklin in WrestleMania 3, one of the best WrestleMania. My favorite WrestleMania ever is WrestleMania 4 with the big championship tournament. My favorite. But also I like WrestleMania from WrestleMania 1 to WrestleMania 11. Yes, I think it is, in my opinion, if the host is a legend, could be good, but with a guy like Gronkowski, I think it's better nothing than the host that is not a wrestling star, is nothing in wrestling. Therefore, I think it's better no one than Gronkowski. Especially con Champion Gargano as a champions, DIY. A special look on DIY career. They talks about this tag team championship. Thanks for watching, my friends. We have a special, different episode of NXT tonight with an interview with Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. To interview at the same time. It talks about the career of DIY and NXT, former tag team champions. We know that, my friends. Totally different episode of NXT, my friends, tonight on USA Network. Ciampa and Gargano talks about their career. The AOP, I remember, AOP, awesome team of NXT. Total by me 615 pounds. Yes, I heard this rumor about possible Madison Square Garden, but I think that June is too earlier because of the virus. It's difficult. It will be possible make Mania in a stadium with many people in June. It's difficult. Because this virus is very contagious and it's easy to have infected people. For example, in Italy, in 3 weeks, there are in Italy over 35,000 people infected, including famous people also. Therefore, the USA is bigger than Italy. And with this virus, it's very growing up very easily. WrestleMania Madison Square Garden in June. Yes, but there are the rules. If the governor of New York, the mayor of New York, made a hard rule to stop the virus, Vince can do nothing. Like Tampa Bay, because of the virus, he was forced to cancel the event. Therefore, I don't know if Vince care only money, but he can do nothing against the authority, the governor, the rules of the states. It's difficult to understand what is this virus if before then the virus become a bigger problem. Also in Italy, a few weeks ago, everybody says it's nothing, it's a little problem. In 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, almost 3,000 people died. Therefore, I think the problem will be bigger in a bigger country like USA. I think it's different for WrestleMania in June. Yes, man, one cool. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribe. Yes, people, they are friends, but Trump is a politician, and therefore he cares only about the politics rules. Charlotte Flair on WrestleMania. First time ever on WrestleMania NXT Women's Championship. Yes, peoples. Man, one cool, like and subscribe, my friends. We have a different episode, totally different episode of NXT tonight. But we have also a boring commercial break as ever. The only thing that's still the same in these weeks is the commercial. We have too much commercial. Could be a good idea, stop the commercial. No. Commercial. The money, still money, therefore USA Network. Yes, but I think that they want, I think also the WWE wants this WrestleMania to stop everything after. I think that after Mania, every show will be stopped, including Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. No more show after Mania until the problem of the virus will be ended. This is my opinion. I think the reason why we still WrestleMania only one, because we wins with the WWE Network could save some money, not like the big money that he lost to Tampa Bay, but a little money with the Mania Network because of that, without crowd. And also, Mania will be the last chapter before to stop the show. Yes, very strange. But many other sports stop everything because of the virus, not only wrestling. Maybe with some different live stream with you guys. Maybe we can make live stream for all pay-per-view together. Could be an idea. However, now we have a commercial. Yes, it's difficult to make difference performance center because the performance center is only the performance center, it's just the performance center. Still very small facilities. It's difficult to change performance center. Triple H and Tom Phillips host NXT tonight. No Mauro Ranallo, no Beth Phoenix, no Nigel McGuinness. Yes, I agree with you. Without this, the empty seats could be better. Commercial. I know we'll be back. Once again, Johnny Gargano interview. He talks about yes, it's funny, yes. Steve Austin. He's very good on the microphone, I'm cautious about it. Rico, how you doing, my friends? Rico, welcome back. We have this different episode of NXT. Special look on TakeOver Chicago. Tag Team Championship, TakeOver Chicago. Really? No, because on AEW still the match, huh? Special look for TakeOver Chicago DIY. I remember this TakeOver. DIY moments. Oh, it's sad, my friend. And remember, when start 1, in few days become 3, 5, 6, 10. For example, in the valley where I live is a valley with few people. And a few weeks ago was no people with the virus. Now, in the entire valley, we have over 20 people. Therefore, the virus become bigger in the big city, but also later in the small town and the other area. I understand, Trippy. Trippy, the only way to stay safe, stay at home. Don't go outside. Yes, I know, Trippy. The only way to stay safe, stay at home. Stay at home is very important to stay safe. I still at home for about 4 weeks that I still only at home. I live near a forest. I live in a small town with few people. So right now there's no virus in my little town. But in the valley that I live, we have over 20 people in the full valley. And growing up every day, this is the problem. The only way to stay safe, to survive, creepy, stay at home. This is the only way. In my studio. Okay, the fireplace is okay. However, my friends, to survive the virus, the only way is stay at home, my friends. It's the only way to protect our lives. Stay at home, my friends. Johnny Gargano, special look of this match, DIY versus AOP. AOP, they are awesome. And they become the tag team champions. I remember this match, IOP versus DIY, 3 years ago. AOP still NXT Tag Team Champions. AOP, awesome match. DIY, my friends, special look of DIY career when they lost on Takeover Chicago on John. Was the beginning of the feud between these two guys, Ciampa and Gargano. Was the beginning of the feud. Special look of Johnny Gargano and Ciampa career. A special look of the feud was between Gargano and Ciampa when Gargano was the babyface and Ciampa was the heel. We have a commercial break right now, my friends. Boring commercial break, my friends, right now. I believe it could be a good choice if I made a live stream for AEW tonight because we have a match for NXT tonight. Therefore, could be better go to AEW, see what some match for AEW, because there's no match to NXT tonight. So my friends, I stop right now. It's better to stop the stream for NXT because there's no match tonight, because we'll be back very soon moments with the AEW. Just watching. I'll be back very soon because no match for NXT tonight. Therefore, I prefer made a live stream for AEW Dynamite because there's no match for NXT. In a few moments, I'll be back.